I'm Jack Garner, and this is a graceful moment from God to you from 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7. I was discerned to be a lay leader for a Christian group of men on a Christian retreat. I was both honored that I was selected, and at the same time greatly intimidated that I had to lead a group of Christian men. As I pondered the request, I knew that I had to lead by faith. Faith in God, which would give me faith in myself. That is when the verse found in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7 struck me. Walk by faith and not by sight jumped off the page. When I reflected on this, I realized that, despite my interfering, a lot of my life had been controlled by God's infinite wisdom, and that I had inadvertently walked by faith and not by sight. It was with God's help that I found Lynn. I had given up hope that I would ever marry again. When I decided to give it to God, and by my faith in God, there she was. Approximately 1 year after Lynn and I were married, we were faced with my having open heart surgery. We were both scared and realized the seriousness of this operation. I was trying to be very cavalier about it and told the doctor that if it was broke, then fix it. He was not appreciative of my humor. I then realized that faith in God would get us through it, and He did. 13 years and 43 Grand Canyon hikes later, I again visited the doctor to find out I was going to go through the same heart procedure again. Now my faith was really being tested. The survival rate of this surgery at that time was 50%. Lynn and I prayed and prayed for God's intervention. I was filled with both fear and faith, fear of death and faith in God. Lynn bought me a Christian tape by Ray Boltz, and I played it all night before the procedure. I was comforted by the songs and the belief that faith in God would get me through it. 5 bypasses later, I was alive and going to heal. God's answer, not mine. I have tried to live my life by this verse, walk in faith, not by sight. And God has provided. He showed us this church, helped us get involved, and we fell in love with the Grace family. 2 Corinthians 5, verse 7. For we walk by faith, not by sight. I'm Jack, and this has been a graceful moment from God to you.